Hello everyone, welcome back to Planet Crafter with me, Vayify. Just first off, if you missed the stream of Planet Crafter, the video is available within the playlist for this series. So if you want to have a quick look through that, I mean, you can watch the whole video, that would help me greatly, as would liking the video. But just if you've kind of not seen anything since the previous actual recorded episode, you're going to be like, oh my god, you know, what's going on? Why is the ground slightly green? There's lots of things going on here. What are those huge sort of crab looking drill things that we have? I think I actually built them off stream at the very end. But yeah, that would be a good way to sort of get yourself reacquainted with where we're up to. Anyway, so a few things that I want to deal with in this episode. As you can see, we are close to getting 100% moss. I have no clue what's after that. I'm not going to pay too much attention to that right now. But first and foremost, I want to pick up all of these solar panels and replace them with 2 more of these humongous Generation 2 or Tier 2 uranium reactors. Uranium reactors, I'm not sure. I think nuclear is probably the correct term there. Yeah, nuclear reactor T2. So I'm going to quickly grab the stuff that I need for that, and we're going to put those together. Okay, I'm just going to continue putting these here for now. I am definitely going to move some of these things around at some point. Oh, what are we missing? Oh, we're missing the water. Just because it's just simple enough at the moment just to plonk them exactly where they are. We do have quite a lot of other things to build as well. So we are going to be fairly busy, but I think it's just, as I like to think of it, a little bit of housekeeping that needs to be done. So we won't need these anymore. They're just in the way, especially when you consider this is the tier 3 drill and this I think will be the tier 4. Yes, I mean the size difference is just like these things are huge. So we definitely need space. Plus as grass grows and we have other things going on, it might be nice to have some different foliage around the base. So I'm going to go ahead and remove all these quickly. And straight away my inventory goes, not so sure about that, Vay. Yeah, we'd rather you didn't do that. So I'm going to have to turn these things into some other things because things is everything, I guess. So yes, let's kind of tidy up as we go. Just a quick tip here for any of those that may have missed it. This nice little button up here and here organizes everything in order. So if we click it, see everything is together. It's nice that that feature's there, but with the new functionality of being able to hold control, so if we go into iron and I want to put in, oh yeah, we do have iron. So if I want to transfer all of this iron, rather than clicking each one, if we hold down control and just click one, pop, they all go across quite nicely. So, I mean, it's great to organize. Maybe if you can't find something, it just tidies up things rather well. So yeah, top tip. One thing I'm starting to think about as I'm deconstructing all these things, I'm getting tons of resources. There's just so many of them. I think we should make some super alloy. That's sort of what I'm thinking. The only resource that those solar panels, just to get rid of it, don't have is titanium. So that is a little bit of a problem. But if we have some excess resources, it sort of, to me, makes sense just to get a few super alloy. However, we do have a cave over there somewhere, the one with the mysterious rock door that was clearly I want to say not made by humans, but you never know. Yeah, that cave over there, if you don't know which one it is, we may pop over there later on, but we have some super alloy just lingering around in that cave, and also over there on the higher up surfaces there was also super alloy just sort of lingering there as well. So yeah, there's definitely a couple of places to get that, so we don't have to just craft it the way we have been doing. But seeing as we're sort of running out of space for storage here, it just kind of made me think, well, maybe if we have so much of this stuff, then maybe we should turn it into something that we're going to need for later on. Like, we have so much cobalt at the moment, I think we're sort of running out of space. We may have to leave some of the solar panels in situ just while we kind of extend things. There's only a few left anyway, but I'm sort of thinking to myself, we have this base sort of floating. How about we have it on the ground, kind of like this? I mean, it sort of makes sense. We're assuming that this water isn't going to go any higher than what it is now. Look at that algae. We'll have to go and harvest that at some point. And that's one of the sort of more irritating sides of the game, you could say. Look at these flowers, by the way. These are, I believe, replace the grass spreaders. We now have flower spreaders. But anyway, I digress. The issue is that once these have grown, you have to come back, let's put our lovely torch on, and grab them. Otherwise, it doesn't produce anything else. And that will include the, I'm going to call them mines. Let me just double check because, yeah, I may call them something that they are not. They are in here somewhere. There they are. Oh, ore extractors. Again, once it's full, it's full. And you could think, oh, well, I'll just put them all in the same place. It's easy to go and do it. Well, that's where the game throws you a curveball because certain areas give you certain things, like obviously over here. I believe this is called the aluminium fields. I don't know if that's the official name, but I've heard a few people refer to it as that. So that area definitely produces aluminium. And we know the cave over here, which has the iridium ore lingered around. If you have one of those ore extractors in there, that gives you iridium. So stands to reason, if you find a different resource in an area, that is what you're going to get. Whereas if you place it just out here, you get a little bit of everything. Whether or not you get any of those more rare resources, I'm not entirely sure. But it's entirely possible we'll grab you. Not that we need any more of that. But yeah, so it's kind of annoying, and you have to tend to these things as quickly as possible, I guess, because they will fill up. The one thing we are looking for, though, is a source of uranium, because, yeah, bringing rockets down from the sky all the time, probably not the way to go. Anyway, I'm going to add a couple of units. Maybe we'll add on to this. I don't know. Let me think about it. So we went ahead and just extended the original base we had. I was looking around and thinking, well, where could we put it on the ground? But then I realized you can't remove these rocks. I mean, we could build around them. Maybe there's something we will entertain at a later date. Now, we'll grab some more of these since we've spent some resources. Clearly not enough. The next thing we're going to do after I drop these resources is we're going to go and take a look at the sandfalls, which I believe we can get to that way or that way. Because we've had, oh, this looks so weird now I've extended it. Gee whiz, it's actually, oh, this is, oh yeah, I forgot to mention, this is the slightly bigger room, big living compartment. I thought we chuck one of these in just to see, and as you can see, the middle pillar is gone. So it gives you a little bit more space, which is quite neat.
Hydration levels dropping to critical.
We'll drink in a second, don't panic. And we also have these nice corner pieces, which we've put in. So this may suit being actually a storage room just because of the way it's set up. So we'll probably do that at some point, just move all these across, add some extra ones in. If this is the area we're going to be building the bulk of the stuff. Anyway, let's go and grab a drink. Okay, as you can see, I've now removed all the solar panels, which is great. We do need to build some more of these, but we do need to also go and check out the so-called sandfalls. Very aptly named, I may say. And as you can see, I've actually moved some containers over here. I say moved, these are additional ones. So I'm probably at some point going to have like 2 aluminium, 2 cobalt, etc. I mean, it depends how quickly I burn through some of the resources. So there is that thing. And I think I also launched a GPS satellite. Let me have a quick look. That sounds
Warning.
like
Meteor
a
shower
potential
event
meteor.
imminent.
It is a meteor shower. Wow. We don't get those very often anymore, but yep, here comes one. I mean, I guess we could consider ourselves slightly blessed. I don't know why my lighting has gone red. Maybe a little bit like red alert. Oh my goodness, that is absolutely deafening. I forgot how loud it is. I'm going to go ahead and turn my headphones down a bit. Unfortunately, my character can't do the same. What was I saying? GPS. Oh, you can even see them coming in. So I think, did we launch 1? I think we launched 2. There we go. So the more you launch, I say more, I think it's the different levels. So level 1, 2, and I don't know if we have 3 or not yet. But as you can see, you get a lovely topside view of the planet. And I guess as you launch them higher, you're going to get obviously an even better view, which is really good. So you can even see your little, I forget what they're called now. They are called something or other. Beacon? Beacon. I think it's a beacon. Yes. So you can see your beacons. We had the green for home. This was the aluminium fields, where you can see there just ever so slightly the little hub that we put in there. And also this was the osmium, I believe. So this is really useful. But anyway, I don't want to get distracted by this. I mean, one thing I'm curious about, if this has dropped any... Actually, we need some titanium for our journey. Blimey. That bounced me so much that I almost didn't get it. Look how green it is here. Is there any uranium? I don't know if it was like a fancy meter. No, it's not. It's just a bog standard meter. Meter? What am I saying? Meteor. There's plenty of titanium over here though, so I'm going to grab that because we need... Well, in fact, it's the one resource that we don't have a lot of at the moment. And one thing, and I said this earlier, I've not been emptying my ore extractors nearly as often as I should, so they're going to be quite full. But I suppose that is what it is. But I think just before... Yeah, you see, aluminium doesn't excite me anymore. Because we definitely have enough. I just want to see where this is up to. Ooh! Flora! Wait a minute. But does that mean we're going to need these to increase the speed of things, but that means that, like, plants are going to grow? I mean, slightly sad that there's still a lot of sand, but anyway, we will just have to keep our eyes open and see if there's anything interesting. We're going to fly this way. We can go that way, but I want to sort of fly over where the old landing pod was, and we do need to come and collect this algae at some point. But right, oh, there it is. You can sort of it's sort of glitching through the surface of the water. What I really like as well is the oxygen is still pumping out. It's a shame the door hasn't shut on it, but maybe that'll happen at some point. It'd be a good little feature. Oh, can we jetpack out of the water, or are we just going to drown? Well, we're not going to drown, but you know. Oh, even bubbles under the water. I don't think I've heard that before. I mean, look at that. How different does this place look? It is crazy. It's a shame you can't drink the water. I mean, I guess simply because you can't. Yeah, there's no option that I can figure anyway that allows you to drink directly from it. But then that would require you to take your helmet off, right? Oh, maybe the Sandfalls wasn't this way. I'm getting slightly lost. I thought you could go this way. Or maybe you can. Let's see. Okay, I'm not sure if the Sandfalls are this way, but we have this like little gap, which seems it seems fairly perfect to come through. Let's have a nosy through here. What do we have? Well, this is definitely not the Sandfalls. Where? Let me try and orient myself. I may have gone slightly wrong. Okay, so there's the start. Oh, the Sandfalls are the other way, aren't they? I think they are. In fact, yeah, I'm pretty sure they are. I've gone completely the wrong way. Oh well, never mind. But we have something else to sort of look at. We are going to go over there. I'm just having a quick nosy around here. Oh, a blue chest. Uranium. Ooh. Okay, this is fairly okay. We got some uranium. We'll leave. I should just take everything, shouldn't I, and get rid of the crate, so I don't look at it again. But we have some uranium just lingering around here. Oh my goodness! It's a cave of uranium. Okay, we need a beacon here. Because this is not what I'm going to do right now. This is just completely distracting me. Wait, I'm in the beacon, aren't I? Yes. We'll drop that there. What color will we give it? We will not completely destroy it straight away. Let's try that again. What color will we give it? I don't know. Maybe pink. I don't know. I mean, green seems good enough. Although we do have a green for the base, so we'll probably have to change that. Oxygen low. Oxygen. Lucky we have the resources to deal with that situation instantly. And eat. There we go. Well, that wasn't expected. Because I got completely lost, we ended up finding something else. I don't know why I came this way. I don't know what made me think the Sandfalls was this way, but is it through here? I think it was. Yeah, it's completely the opposite direction. Like, in all fairness to me, and I'm going to make an excuse now, I haven't played this game since I streamed it, which feels like a week ago because, you know, life and being busy and stuff. But, yeah, okay, we completely went the wrong way. So, I think it's that way. I'm pretty sure it's that way, so we're going to go that way. Okay, after a quick trip through the Uranium caves and the sulfur kind of this place here, we're here. God, I can't believe I completely went the wrong way. So, yes, we're here, and we're here because it was suggested we should come here. And to be fair, there's quite a few resources around here, and it's quite flat. I don't know if this area will have anything else added to it. But it's another place we can just stick things in. We are pretty mobile these days. We can move around fairly quickly. Now, I do have enough for a big living compartment, so that is what I'm going to put in. We'll set it there because it just makes a little bit of sense just to have a little bit more space. I'm not sure what we have inside here, if anything. Oh my goodness. We need a bigger backpack. I don't even know if there is such a thing as a bigger backpack than what we already have. Albeit, we'll probably be able to move a lot quicker at some point as well. So I suppose...
Data block recovered.
Ooh, new
schematic now
Flower
available.
spreader T2. Now that's something that does interest me. We will have to do that. And I'm wondering as well, because this is sand, I'm assuming because the place is dusty as hell. Will this turn to water at some point? I'm going to venture a guess that some areas... We need some iron. I'm just slightly joking there. I'm going to venture a guess some areas will remain desert. Quite simply because, well, Earth, as lush as she is, does have some desert places. So there is that. We need the titanium. So I'm going to dump just some of this stuff quickly that we don't need. I say we don't need. We can come back for at a later date.
Data block recovered. New schematic now available.
Gas? Excuse me. Ooh. Now that sounds interesting. I feel like I need that. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I mean, obviously we're going to need it. Grab 3 of these. But I can't think why. I feel like it was something to do with the food. I say food, but you know, that sort of biological engineering thing that we got going on. I'm just going to quickly destroy this though and move everything across like so. And we're going to go and have a nosy around this area, and potentially a sandstorm or something is coming in as well. Lovely.
Warning.
Clearly a meteor shower
as,
as advertised. Well, it's kind of weird because I didn't feel like we were getting these much, but the game is now throwing them left, right and centre at me. At least I could see what came out of that one, but I don't want to get killed by one of these things. I think it is possible to be killed by one. Not that I wish to try. So there is that. And we can't go out and look while that's going on, so I'm just going to chuck another one of these in here. And you may be asking the logic, well, I'm going to clear all of this up and I'm going to build some mines and some other things over here, just because it's such a big space and it just seems worthwhile. That is quite the meteor storm. There's quite a lot coming in. It would sort of make sense for me to sort of vacuum all that stuff up now, wouldn't it? But yeah, that would be the easy thing. So that transfers everything. We'll take these. We'll take them. I sort of want to take that, but I'll come back for it. Now I'm hoping that I'm not too full. Have we finished? A couple more? Where's the uranium? Give me uranium or super alloy or something like that. Not the same stuff. We got that one solitary one, which I think will hit around there. Place your bets. The anticipation was killing me there, but clearly that. And we also need a little bit of water. There was a blue chest lingering around here somewhere. Okay, not the most ideal time to be looking around, but I think the sky is starting to get a little bit lighter. So yeah, I'm told that there is something here that I've missed other than the mass amount of resources. I can only venture a guess there is a cave behind this, just because, well, it'd be the perfect place to hide one. So we are going to fly along here and see. I could be completely wrong, but it sort of makes sense, right? I mean, I know we can go up to the top, like so. I swear to God, that was not planned. I mean, I'm like, it looks so suspicious, right? I was actually just going to go to the top to show you could, but okay, hello everybody. There is a golden chest in the middle of the sandfalls. That feels so suspect. Super alloy rod. Hello there. Well, yes. So that happened. That was not intentional. I feel so shady now. Well, this is where I was going to come, and I was just going to say there was that ship over there that we didn't fully discover, and then we can go that way. In fact, we'll grab some air while we're here. Oh, there's water down there now. And the super alloy cave is just down there In fact, we'll probably go back that way because we've now discovered what we came for. I'm assuming there's nothing else here. That's quite a good view from up here, actually. So it is literally pretty much in the middle. So where the rock started to stick out, or is it there? Yeah, it is. Wonderful. Anyway, I can't believe that. Look, I guess, is what we're going to go with there. Right, so if we head this way, for those of you that don't know where the super alloy cave is, and spoilers for those of you that don't know about the weird door, that is this way. And, ooh, is that a crashed satellite? It looks like one. I don't recall seeing that here last time, or did I? Can we deconstruct? Oh, we can open. Okay. Well, yeah, stuff. Stuff indeed. Okay, I want these two. As much as I need titanium, I'm going to grab them. Oh, man, I wish you could just plant a beacon straight away and not have to really worry about it. There is updates to the game. I don't think there's been one since I recorded, by the way. But they are adding other things constantly. So, yeah, if I've explored an area, I may need to do it again. So, grab some air. So in there, in that cave, is super alloy and the spoilers, super mysterious gates. And as you can see, that's the big ship we can see from our base, and that base is just here. I need to change the color of the base beacon. So it's not that far away. It's not necessarily something you could do early game, because, well, I mean, you could if you plonk down loads of buildings, I guess. But yeah, you wouldn't have the oxygen capacity to be able to travel that far. And that also takes you through to the sulfur. I'm not entirely sure if there was ice there before or not. I can't remember, because there is usually ice blocking various bits around the game to stop you progressing the places you shouldn't be too early, I guess. What the heck? Why is there grass inside? Well, I say grass. It's is it moss? I think it is. And we do need to empty this because I checked it on the way past earlier, and yeah, it's full. And then later on I'm going to be like, I need iridium. Why is the game not giving me iridium? And, well, simple answer is you were not emptying your ore extractors quickly enough. Okay, let's head back to the base. Okay, I've changed the home beacon to a kind of a fuchsia color. Okay, that's not changing much, but I guess we've not added much more, so I'm not too sure what that's going to look like. I need to move that screen because it is in a super weird place. I was going to do something and I can't think what it was. Well, first off, we can build our golden effigy. I don't know if our table has room. It does, so we will do that. We didn't unlock anything in regards to this, although we did get that super alloy rod. Is that something we had before? No, it's not. Okay, so that's a new thing, at least to me. Although, as you can see, we have a little bit of super alloy here, which is super nice, I guess you could say. Iridium, I think we have a lot of that. Yeah, we do. So, I guess more heating things. Definitely need to get on with that. Uranium, yes, I knew we were a little bit low on that. And we have some more golden seed, nice. And we have some other things here as well that we can obviously use. I really need to set up this massively. Part of me thinks I probably should do one of these extra large storages again on that side and just, yeah, it's going to get confusing. I think I'm going to have so many resources and I'm just going to get confused. And there's so many things, like I keep saying, that you need to empty, otherwise they're just not producing anymore. So that is a thing in itself. Before we do anything else, okay, we're not building that because I have no clue what zeolite is. I don't recall seeing that anywhere yet, but the fact it's offered it to me makes me think that it's got to be around somewhere. So yes, that is something. And if I just double check, because I'm pretty sure, was there something on here, or am I going crazy? Methane cartridge. Gas, methane, hello. So that's definitely that. So we need that for the mutagen. Okay, so we definitely know. And we need lots of these foods, so I've got to... I mean, I'm tempted to build a separate building, I guess, for all of this stuff, but I've got to keep coming here and harvesting this, because at some point I'm going to need all this, and then I'm not going to have any, or not enough, and I'm going to get frustrated. So yeah, that is my, I guess, top tip. Keep on top of your food, your extractors, etc. because at some point it is going to aggravate you when you can't do something that you want to do. Anyway, on that note, thank you very much for watching, but until next time, as always, take care.